There we go. Oh, we're live here.
Uh,
In
so,
London, it looks
you
like.
been doing some flying?
Yes, I did. I flew yesterday, took out my Mavic Air that Mike Roach gave to me.
Oh yeah, you got
And
hurt.
I also took out the Thompson Flying Pig.
Flying pig.
Yeah, I saw. I think I saw you. Did you put a video up on that?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I saw.
I did like a nighttime version of it so you could see the LEDs in the props.
I did see that, or at least I seen the little. I played it for just a second. But I remember seeing it post.
Well, I've got the video uploaded, and it will premiere at 4:30 p.m. tomorrow Mountain Time. That'd be 5:30 Central and 6:30 Eastern.
Tomorrow?
Yeah. Yes.
I'll try to
So,
check
Bill,
that
what
out.
part of town are you, or what part of the country are you in?
Me?
Bill.
Oh,
Good.
Bill.
You should know that. I'm in Florida. I live like 40, less than an hour from where I met you.
Oh, cool.
At the meetup. Yeah. Southeast. Yeah, we got Florida, Louisiana, and apparently that looks like London behind you there.
No, this is in Colorado, about a mile away from my house. This is the Westminster Castle.
Westminster Castle.
Yep, that's what it's called.
Still sounds like London.
It started off as a university, and then it went out of business after World War One, and then it reopened a few years later as a K through 12 school.
Wow.
There's also a radio station right next to it, KPOF.
That's pretty cool.
The Pillar of Fire.
I can see why you'd be confused. This is Hawaii behind me here. So that's the Boiling Pots State Park on the Big Island of Hawaii.
Oh, okay.
Really, really nice there. It's actually free.
That's my living room.
Yeah, well, no treat. There's no treats on the counter. Oh, it's a different angle this time. We don't get to see the treats on the counter.
Oh yeah, I'm there at my desk. So, yeah. Everybody's all. I know. I had that bag of Doritos because I went on a January the 2nd. I weighed 202 pounds, and as of today, I weigh 168. So I've lost whatever that is.
Awesome.
So that bag of chips sat there. That was kind of like I got to eat. I think I ate 4 chips about 2 weeks ago. So.
Wow, if you can keep track of them like that. That's how I quit smoking back in the day. Was keep track of give every cigarette a number. Because if you say I smoke a pack, that doesn't sound as much as 20. So in your mind, to me. So when I got it down to 8 cigarettes a day, I was able to quit. Because I reduced my nicotine to addiction to the point where
man, I do a physical every December. Man, when I stepped on that scale, like I think it was around December, right before Christmas, and I said, man, when January I eat for the first, but man, when the second came, I just had to do it. It's like when he said I think when the little nurse said 202, it's like I had shoes and clothes on, but it was like God darn, because I'm only I'm short, so.
Hey.
We got a joiner here. How you doing, Chris? Drone Life RC's in the room. Thanks for jumping in. You want you want your face on the screen, or have you got that straightened out? Last time he was a voice. I had to
Right.
Let's see what he says here. That's pretty good. How long did it take you to lose that kind of weight, Johnny?
January the 2nd. So that's whatever. It's May. I mean, it took what's that, 38 and 30. It'd be right at 40 pounds. I want to get to 163. That's my goal. And even if you go by that little chart, that's still believe it or not heavy for my height. But 163 is. I mean, hey, I feel very comfortable. So
I'm about the right weight. I'm about my right weight for a small motorcycle. I'd imagine it. I'm down below 300. Look, you can tell I'm losing weight. See this?
My granddaughter, we were riding a little Super Cub a while ago. I have a little Honda 120, that brand new Super Cub they made. We were riding it a while ago.
I was talking about my proper weight. I think I'm in the weight class of a mid-sized cruiser. Yep. But my doctor put me on. My A1C was getting a little high, and supposedly my cholesterol. So they put me on metformin and rosuvastatin or whatever the hell it's called, rosuvastatin. And the side benefit is I've lost about 16 pounds, I think. So.
Well, I'll tell you, it's all about, man, I'm kind of doing the Atkins and low carb stuff. But, man, it's not easy, but it is easy. But, it's just changing your lifestyle. And, today I ate a piece of cake probably about the size of, I don't even know, man. It's very little, about the size of this little gift card right here. They had cake for Mother's Day, so it's like, they were like, "Oh, you got to have more than that." I said, "No, I can't do more."
You see, but that's like a mini too. See, it's small, but it whetted my appetite for something bigger. Now I got the Air 2S, so next I don't know what it's going to be. It's going to be nothing.
Bill, are you getting that warning? Yeah, well, are you getting that altitude zone warning? You are not getting it. You said.
No, I'm not.
See, and Matt Condiff, man, he got it again today, and I think it limited him, but then he put the Mini 2 up, and he doesn't get that on that. I don't know what it is, that Air 2S that shows that altitude zone.
Altitude zone warning.
It's saying that when you go to take off, it's like you're in a geo, zone. But I mean, I'm not. But and it doesn't do it on the Air 2, and it doesn't do it on the Mini 2. So it's very strange that it's the hardware for that Air 2S is either. Hey, Matt's in the room right now.
Last time I spoke to Matt, he said he was at his brother's house for Mother's Day.
Yeah.
That's where Michael Toto is. He's out to dinner with his mother, too.
I can just text Mike. I put a little thing on Drone Nation, that you live, so maybe get a few people to come in. But, but it's kind of strange how you get that altitude zone. Now, I talked to Lauren Donar, and Lauren said it's doing what it's supposed to do. It's but it doesn't affect my flight at all. It's because mine says altitude zone 0, but because I'm in class.
I saw that on Facebook today.
Yeah,
you know what? I'm a little dense too. It might have popped up and I totally ignored it. I don't know.
No, you would see it. I mean, you would definitely have to hit OK to take off.
Okay, got you. No, that didn't happen. 150-meter altitude zone, but on video feed said 0 feet altitude.
Yeah,
zone.
well, that's See, in mine, I mean, my shelf is 200 feet. I'm in Class D, but where I take off, I'm in G, but up to 2. But I don't know. It doesn't bother me, but it's definitely something else to kind of look at in the corner of that screen that you kind of just like, I don't know. You got enough going on that screen trying to watch stuff,
Well, I don't know. I don't know if it came up or not. I don't know. I'm not in any restricted area. A couple miles south of here, then you start getting it by the Martin County Airport. Actually, I got one of my first videos was me being ridiculous and flying it out towards the water from my driveway. Just to see how it did distance wise with the Mini 2. And I just so you know, the meetup that's coming up next year at the Jensen Beach Causeway.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm in Port St. Lucie, but I'm barely. I'm maybe a half mile and then a quarter mile left, and then I'm in Martin County, which is Jensen Beach, right next door. Okay. But anyway, flying as the crow flies, I'm about 2 miles from the oceans. I'll be from the intercoastal, and then another 2 miles to the ocean. So anyway, I fly in that direction, and you can see the causeway, pretty clear. Sure. I'm going to pop that up later from my driveway, so that's how close I am. So I appreciate the fact that it's going to be there, I'll bring food and be able to reach.
I'll tell you, it's fun to fly though, man. The drone. I tell you what, man. I never done hyperlapse. I did 2. I did one yesterday. I did one yesterday morning. I did one yesterday evening. It's pretty cool how you do that.
Cool.
I'm still getting used to flying it. I haven't tried anything. I was really excited that I have a drone that can follow me, and I haven't even done it. So I'm thinking Tuesday, I'm going to take my little crappy boat. I'm going to go to to that. I showed you that video, Johnny, of where I didn't.
Yeah. Oh yeah, with the boardwalk and all.
Yeah, with the boardwalk, and I might maybe I'll take the boat out and I'll get real brave and I'll take off from my little boat and have it follow me. We'll see.
There you go.
You know,
Mm.
but
Make sure you turn all your sensors off.
turn them off.
Yes, because when you want to go to land, it's going to get
Oh, yeah.
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 Because if it's over water, it'll gets all confused and decides, oh, okay, I'll land here.
Oh,
Mhm.
the sensors don't pick up the water as a surface.
No,
Well,
it doesn't because that surface is constantly moving.
Yeah, it kind of messes with the telemetry, a little bit. I think.
Yep.
Also, I was proud of myself when I landed that little Mini 2 on that boat from that boat video. Art, have you seen that? When I was out on a fishing boat.
Yeah.
Big boat, 65
Oh,
foot. And I circled it with the Mini 2 a few times and got some nice shots. We were about 11 miles out, so even though it was it was only 3 to 4 feet every 7 seconds. It was but still it was moving. And I mean, I was able to get that to come down and even with its bottom sensor and land
wonderful.
right in front of me. Yeah, I was pretty proud of that because that was my only concern. I knew flying wouldn't be a problem.
No.
But,
Right.
yeah,
Especially, I mean, I'll tell you what, water's got to be the best looking thing about drones. Anytime there's water in the view, it's totally different. Now there may be the mountains and stuff like that, or you got some great places in Colorado, I'm sure.
Yep.
Matt says he never flies low over water, always at least 10 feet off the water. Matt, I sent you the link if you want to come in here.
Or how far are you from the Naval Academy up there in Colorado Springs? I mean,
Naval Academy?
yeah, Air Force, I'm sorry.
I'm about 45 minutes to an hour north.
Is that all? I guess that's all restricted around there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a big part of Colorado Springs is
Right.
all, no fly zone because you got Peterson Air Force Base right there, Fort Carlson to the south, and then you have NORAD to the west.
The last time we went to Sturgis, we stopped right there, on side of the interstate, right by Colorado Springs there, and man, they were flying some jets, I guess, like fighters, kind of like the Blue Angels type stuff. Man, they were amazing to watch. We happened to just catch them. We stopped at a convenience store to cool off, But yeah,
they have a B-52 on a pedestal just outside the academy there, and it's I think it's one of 3 B-52s that actually shot down a MiG fighter with its tail gun.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
That's a beautiful area.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
It really is. Man, I tell you what, Colorado, going through there a few times, going to Sturgis, and one time, I've done Colorado 3 times on bikes, just totally. You go up the $1 Million Highway and go up through all the way up, kind of it's pretty neat.
Yeah, it's getting expensive to live here. Housing prices are just nuts.
Well, even here, I tell you what, I'm a realtor, as you know, and I tell you what, it's even here. I mean, houses are. I don't even know how to get an appraisal, and some of them are starting to fall through. But it's just crazy everywhere. Even just because money's. I mean, I don't know. Everybody's buying a new house right now, and it's like.
Yep. Texas is growing. Florida is growing. I've been looking at retirement homes in Florida, and I've been finding quite a few for under $75K.
Really?
Where in Florida?
It seems like the further inland you go, the cheaper.
Oh, yeah.
You get. Yeah. I'm looking for a house that's in a retirement community,
Sure.
55 and up.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've seen a few. I saw one in Port St. Lucie that looked really nice. I think it was 45K.
Well,
And
that's a
then-
manufactured home, I'd imagine.
Yes.
You know, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. That's a good deal. Now we're not far from the ocean. It's Port St. Lucie, so you have that going for you from my house.
Yeah.
To-
And I
to-
love
to-
fishing.
well, you got Turtle Beach, which is the Sea Turtle Jensen Sea Turtle Beach, and
Right.
it's very close to that causeway. By the way, back to the meetup next year. You just continue east, and you don't even turn. There's a roundabout, and then there it is. And there's
Right.
very nice there. The sea turtles come and lay eggs there. Certain times of the year, they restrict just little
Right.
sections of the beach.
Can't have your outdoor lights on.
Oh my God, you ought to be at the beach in Orange Beach where we had that condo. They had one lay right in front of our boardwalk, and they had it roped off it was roped off for a long time.
The only thing with those places, you got to watch the lot fee and whether or not it includes the HOA, because I was looking at one in one of the older communities, which is Spanish Lakes, and just for the heck of it, and
Ken Hofbauer.
it ended up being between the two fees, between the rent and the fee, it ended up being $1,100-$1,200 a month.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I've been looking at. If there's no or very low HOA fees.
Which isn't so bad, really. I mean, an apartment would cost you more than that, but those communities there is going to be a fee, but and a lot rent, and I don't know. You should have bought them when the buying was good. I got this house here for a song that I'm living in right now. Actually,
Wonderful.
41.5 or something.
Wow.
And this isn't a it's a house. It's a regular house, but I mean,
Mhm.
you couldn't. They were everywhere. They were abandoned. People were reneging on their mortgages. Obviously, the whole story.
That's coming again. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Well, I'm so right side up at this property. I don't have a problem with that. With that. You think it's going to crash again, Johnny? Huh?
Yeah, it's got to.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I agree, John.
It's just the mortgages are too big. Because when it's all settled and all this dust and everybody's got to go back to work 100%, and your lifestyle changes. Even though you got a low interest rate now, gas prices go up. You get a kid in college, you got a kid driving with $500 a month insurance, and I don't know. It's just crazy. The prices are crazy. Even here, like I say, you got stuff going in a 155 to 175 a foot, which is, it's unheard of,
Right. Port St. Lucie's got some good deals still, though. I don't think it's gone up that much. You have to drive a bit to get to a lot of the jobs from here.
Right.
Port St. Lucie's got over 200,000 people in it, by the way.
Yeah, that's a big place, yeah.
Yeah. But the reason it grew so much was because of how expensive the Palm Beaches became. And people were commuting, up to here. Now, this area has grown and there's been jobs since then, but, for retirement, it kind of hurt the retirees. They didn't care about driving. They were just buying inexpensive properties, which, this house it's just a little house. I just have a little 2-bedroom. It was, it sold for as high as 156 back in 2005. And then I bought it for 45,000,
Wow.
because of what happened. Yeah. And now it's back up to allegedly like 170, 180. So it's tempting to take it, but then where do you go?
Well, if you sell high, you got to buy high. That's
Yeah. Well, I could live in my car, until it comes down again.
My grandparents had a place in Stewart.
Yeah. Right next door.
Back in the 70s.
You live in a Walmart parking lot, yeah. They let you stay there in a camper, don't they, I think?
Yeah, you might have to slip a little something to the manager. Stewart's. I work in Stewart, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the second. It's Port St. Lucie, Jensen, Stewart, just like that, right next door.
Mm-hmm.
But Stewart's a very nice area. These are all nice areas. It's Palm City's nice. Stewart's recent claim to fame was Davy Jones was performing there. He retired there. He just passed away. Was in Stewart. Yep. Hope Sound's another place where you used to be able to get some good deals. It's a little older, it's not inland, but it's not Jupiter Beach either. You know, Jupiter Island. But anyway, you know what? We came in here to talk. Real estate's cool, but let's talk about drones. And I'd love to have you come down here.
Let's talk about drones.
Yeah, retire down here, John. I'll tell you what I'll do. We'll get a camper. We'll put it in my backyard, and we'll fly drones in the backyard, and that'd be that. You know.
Yeah. Well, hey, it sounds like fun to me.
If you got
you know what?
I'll be there.
I'm sure all of you guys,
drone flying.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure y'all have all gotten into different hobbies through the years, but man, isn't drones the best thing that you ever got into?
Yep.
I think so, actually. I
mean, I don't know what, you might have, man, I don't say I've done, of course, I always rode motorcycles, pretty well had a bike all my life at some point, but, that's a different kind of hobby. But man, the drone is just so much fun, even if you have a bad day. Look, if you go out and just fly for one battery, it's like your whole day is better.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well, that's just it. And it's like Michael, Philly Drone. I mean, he makes it sound like it's therapeutic for him. I mean, because he's had his problems.
Yeah, some people it is. Yeah.
Well, it is. I would say it's very, My daughter and them, last night I was flying and my hyperlapse. I got up this morning. I was doing another one. It's like, they live right next door, and she like, what are you doing? Just putting the drone up.
Yep.
Well, that's what's nice about it too. I mean, you don't have to do anything. I mean, with the boat, I'm not paying a doctor. I think I got to put it on gotta hook it up and drag it down and put it in the water. Not that it's a light boat. That's easy. Yeah, but you still got to do it. You got to get up in the morning, go and do it. It's a little bit of, and less effort was the motorcycle because I could just go run errands and jump on the bike. But that's not fun. 95% of the time when I ride the Harley, I'm going to work.
Yeah.
Or going to work. Or going somewhere where I need to not actually just riding just to enjoy the bike. But the drone is totally for you. It's totally for your own satisfaction, and it's creative, and it forces you to learn stuff too because we're editing video. I mean, I don't know if you edited videos in your life before, and like I said, if I'm not today, I was going to take a run down to the causeway, and I was going to do a little video to show how close. What's nice more convenient about this spot than the other one is the location of businesses. There's Conky Joe's, which a really good seafood restaurant, which is literally right around the corner, and then a few other places to eat, Mulligan's, and just good places to go right there, right where the place is. And then, of course, Port St. Lucie has hotels and like that for people that want to stay. But I was going to do that, but I had to stay indoors because I wanted to stay close to my my lavatory. Today, I think I've been doing too much of this. Wasn't feeling so hot today. So
you got colonoscopy coming?
It seemed like I was prepping for one. But
he had a real shitty day, is what he's saying.
Yeah, I did. I really did. And this is not. It's not helping for some reason.
I know you got a joke about that, or you're bound to have something. Come on now, I mean.
Oh. Make sure, if you're going to do that, make sure you have a seat belt on your toilet.
There you go.
Because you're going to be, doing a lot of blasting. and and if you have one of those, those flat screen TVs are so light, you can mount it on the wall and you could just sit there and watch TV while you're doing your business and.
I could fly the drone while I'm sitting there, for that matter. Just real quick, run it out in the yard and sit down and.
Yeah, this morning I was doing a hyperlapse.
Potty with a window on it.
What were you saying, Johnny?
I said that when I was shooting my hyperlapse this morning, I come in and fixed me a cup of coffee while I was shooting. So.
Yeah. Oh, you left it up there, went and got the coffee. Yeah. That's another thing. That's why I like camera drones. I mean, don't get me wrong. Now I'm thinking about getting something cheap, like Charlie Mafia is doing, and learn how to do a little FPV because it looks like fun. and everybody's like, "Oh, you don't know how much fun it is until you do it, and then you'll be hooked." And da, da, da. I'm sure I'll like it, but it's not the same thing. I. This is why I like big motorcycles instead of crotch rockets. I like to lay back, take it easy, and enjoy the ride. You know, and I would be the same way with. I'm the same way with the drones too. Lay back, take it easy, go in and get your coffee like you did, Johnny, and just get some nice shots. So that's the point I was trying to make. The fact that it didn't feel so hot, but I could have still just walked out my patio door, set up on a picnic table in the backyard, and just
there you go.
Yeah, you'd have felt better.
Chase my dogs.
There you go.
But anyway, so I'm kind of excited to see how those filters work out. Not that I haven't even tried the DJI ones on them. Art, do you run any ND filters on your Air 2?
No, I haven't. I just put in HDR, and I get some great video and photos from. So, haven't had the need to do that. Other than I should have used some when we had some big snowstorms here that I flew the drone.
Why
It
did
might help, but
a little washed out, was it?
not too bad.
I just want to try because it's very sunny down here. Obviously,
Yeah,
the sun's very strong, and I think
same here.
yeah. Yeah, because you're
Because
elevated.
We're a mile closer to the sun here.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But we're close to the sun. It's hot. We're close to the sun too because
Bill, you got to
it's
set,
in the equator.
you got the set of filters with your Air 2S, but you haven't used any of them.
No, I haven't even tried them. I haven't even tried them. I was thinking I was gonna play with them today. I think Tuesday, I'm gonna play around with them because my days off are Sunday and Tuesday. So Tuesday, like I said, I felt like poop all day today, literally, and thought I would just make a day of it, and enjoy. And I'll try the different ones. But I've got, like I said, this Freewell. I'll bet you, because the Freewell set comes with an ND64, and they're hybrid. They're polarized ND filters,
Right.
So like RC said, he just got a set. What he for the mail yesterday for the Mavic Pro. Okay, Mavic Pro.
Said that.
Drone Life RC in the chat.
Oh, I just realized I'm not scrolling here. Here we go.
Yeah,
There you go.
Yeah. Bill, Ken was asking how about Port St. Lucie? What did he say? Does not go by daylight savings time or something? Is that right?
No, we use daylight savings time here.
Okay, maybe he.
Who thought that?
Up a little bit of scroll a little bit up. Ken Hoffbauer, place it here.
Oh, yeah, I see. Yeah.
I know Arizona doesn't observe it.
Yeah, no, we do. There's even 2 time zones in Florida. Depends.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because the Panhandle is in Central Time.
Yeah, kind of around Tallahassee is. I don't know. I know when I was on 12 somewhere, it changed right about somewhere up in there.
Well, it's 8:59 Eastern time here right now.
Right.
So
6:59 here in Colorado.
Look at that. We got 3 different time zones going.
We got 3 different time zones. Yeah. Sure do.
Stay the same time year round. So it's what, always 5 o'clock? Georgia just passed the law to stay the same time year round. Okay. So what time is it? Save you on watch batteries. It's 5 o'clock.
They're on Zulu time, airport, METAR time.
Well, Mike Roach sent me a care package this week.
I heard that, Art. Yeah, you were talking about it.
Mm-hmm. Got the Mavic Air with 5 batteries.
Wow.
I got a GoPro Hero 7 Black, Osmo Pocket with accessories. I mean, I'm like I was just blown away when I knew the package was coming. I thought I was just going to get, the drone because I lost my Mavic Air in Lake Harbor a little over a year ago. And yeah, right, Matt. I won't land in the drink.
I got this in the mail, Ken Hoffbauer. I mean,
cool.
Brad Austin. I'm sorry, I'm looking at Ken's name. Yeah, Brad sent that. He made those for us.
Cool.
He's a very generous guy. He's
Yes.
he didn't even know me, and he was, you got this, and he, and the lanyard with the. I'm gonna find out what I did with that.
Yeah, I got one too.
Yep.
That's
yeah,
very.
He just man, him and I think Justin Drones 863 stepped up. Man, they just Justin, he was a young man who I don't even think anybody really knew him a little bit before that, and man, he brought probably had 20 giveaways in that box, that we gave away.
Oh, he's a really nice kid. I won one of the prizes. I got the launch pad, landing pad.
I did too. Yeah. He heard me say, hey, I don't have a landing pad. So when Ray pulled my name, he said, "Oh, the landing pad." But no, it was. I think we had almost everybody there walked away with, they were there. Because when I was pulling names, I was just
2XL.
Huh?
I got a 2XL shirt.
Hey, I got some stuff up here you could eat, Art, and gain some weight, fit that 2X.
Well, it's not that. It's I need to grow a little taller. Maybe when I get my second COVID shot next week, maybe I'll grow a foot.
You didn't get you didn't get your second shot yet, Art?
Next Saturday. Yep.
I got mine last Sunday, and my wife's. See, that's the side effects. What happened to me today?
There you go.
Like a week later. Okay, fine. I'll. Okay, it's not this then. I got you. Good. Then I'll just keep drinking. See my next 2 months. Very excited. Can't have a Moscow Mule without a copper mug.
Copper mug. That's it. I hear the ice in it.
Speaking of generous, some of the bowlers at work bought me gifts for my birthday, April 21st. And I thought they were nice. This was nice, because toilet paper is, toilet paper is getting low.
There you go.
There's a little show and tell here. It's
more like show and smell.
Exactly. For example, this almost came in handy today.
Oh, liquid plumber. Oh,
emergency underpants.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, it's nice and how they think of you.
Oh, by the way, I'm wearing one of our T-shirts from the
meetup.
Yeah,
I see that. I had mine on last night on a drone show. I had it on yesterday. It's not clean today.
Yeah, we're giving away one this month for the things we do on Wednesday night there with the questions. So,
is there an age limit in Florida? Not anymore, Matt. Anybody can get it.
Yeah, they opened it up to pretty much everybody the other day. They had more shots than arms here in Louisiana. They were saying, So,
really? Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think now anybody could get it. I mean, I waited. I could have gotten it sooner, but I don't know. I just didn't feel like I was working at a bowling alley, and we've had our leagues running. Florida, as you know, has been pretty liberal with our businesses, and we've run leagues since May.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I've been in that building with all those people all that time, and to be honest with you, I'm a little careless with the mask. I forget to put it on. I walk around, and knock on wood, I'm still okay, I guess. Maybe I had it. I don't know, but
what's funny? What's funny though? If you think about it, nobody this winter got really bad colds or anything because they wore those masks. It seemed like nobody in my family, I know I didn't, and if it wasn't a lot of colds.
Well, you're distancing yourselves from other people. The kids didn't go back to school. I mean, the flu season is caused by the kids going back to school. I mean, everybody thinks it's the cold weather. Really? I live in Florida. When is that? Cold and flu season still comes every year, and it all has to do with the first one is September-ish. When they go back to school, October, and then the second time is after Christmas vacation. Then they get back together and they spread their little germs. And
well, they haven't been. I'll tell you what, I know here it's school's been like this year. It's like, man, they haven't really been. They go. I know Bailey, Bailey who rode with me to the drone, to the thing in Sebastian.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she was on quarantine 5 different times because she was on the track team, a volleyball, and every time somebody got something, they had to do the whole team. So
boy.
So, and then, they don't go on Wednesday, and like tomorrow she don't have to go because it's a virtual day. So it's kind of like, of course, it's all about to come to the end now, school's only a couple more weeks.
Right.
But
they missed so much, and it was ridiculous because the kids were never really in danger to begin with,
No.
And yet but I understand though, but then they could bring it home to us old farts. When he goes to visit her lovely grandpa and gives it to you, carries it to you, I guess is what they're saying.
Yeah. Just that they're going to pay for it down the road with ACTs and all that. At some point, it's just, I don't really know what they learned this particular year, So.
Well, she knew how to cross the country with grandpa and go to a nice drone meetup. That was good,
Yeah, but they ain't gonna pay her bills,
No, you are.
Hey, she got a letter from a couple universities about throwing a javelin, so she's excited about that. But she'll probably end up. We're on a university. We're on a campus almost here, Southeastern Louisiana University, 16,000 students. So she'll probably just end up going here. But who knows?
Cool.
My daughters had to go to LSU. They couldn't go right here to a school you can walk to. They had to leave, and Hammond to go to get away, So.
Well, there's a YouTuber that I follow. She went to LSU. Her channel is Iguana Solutions.
Oh, really?
Where she hunts and wrangles iguanas down there in Florida.
Really?
Yep.
I have to check
Her
that
name
out.
is Jessica. She's got a pretty good channel. Yeah.
I know, isn't it amazing all the channels? There's a channel. I know, we're so into the drones, but on the other side of the coin, there's guys talking about stamp collecting probably, right now on chats. So it's amazing how many people got different in the channels you can if you want to learn and do something, just get on YouTube. So it's amazing.
That's right. Well, there's another channel that I follow that's out of South Florida. It's called Darcizzle Offshore, and she does. She's got a fishing channel, and she's got over 300,000 subscribers. But I think her channel's been around for about 4 or 5 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know how people. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how you get that many subscribers, but I mean, I don't know. I guess
she wears a bikini when she fishes.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say
she's
that's
a hottie.
Yeah. Well, I can't get it on that, so I had to go to the more traditional method, I guess.
Ah, okay.
So, Art, are you think did you go to Spin Up, or will you go to Spin Up if they have it?
I went to the second Spin Up, and then I went to Spin Down up in Dillon last year.
But I think Kelly is trying to have the Spin Up in
Spin Up I think it's going to be
November. Is that what?
Yeah, I think November. Yeah. Maybe October.
Yeah, and that's in Austin, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I was just looking at Matt's comment about no HDR on the Air 2S.
Yeah.
Well, and I'm reading this thing here that says the Air 2S has the ability to record in 10-bit hybrid long gamma. Files recorded in this profile contain 2 separate gammas, one for SDR and one for HDR capable devices. The MA2 only had HDR approximation. It's not a recognized HDR format, but an SDR video made by combining simultaneously recorder information about 2 separate sensitivities and blah, blah, blah. It goes on and on saying it's in there. You just got to know how to separate it out, I guess. I don't know. But
Kind of
that's beyond
says
me.
he loves Darcizzle.
Who's Darcizzle?
Oh, that's the gal that has the fishing channel. It's called Darcizzle Offshore.
I assume she's hot.
Oh, yeah.
Does she actually catch fish, or does it matter?
Oh, yes. She is quite a fisher. Mm-hmm. She does freshwater and saltwater. She lives down near Jensen Beach. So they've got a boat and they just go out to Gulf Stream and they catch some huge fish out there.
There you go, Bill. You can hook up with Darcizzle and film her from the drone.
What about Darcy? Is she in Florida?
Yeah, Jensen Beach.
She lives in Jensen Beach.
There you go.
Oh, I could walk to Jensen Beach from here.
Mm-hmm. I think she just got married.
But that's a small technicality.
Yeah.
You just threw water. You just threw cold water all over everything just now, Art. What's up? I'm married too. I love my wife. I do. I'm not interested.
I'm gonna have to check her out.
But there's a few of her videos where you could tell there's some drone footage in it. So I might send her an email and say, hey, are you using a drone in some of your shots? Yeah.
Cool.
And if so, who's doing it? Are you flying? Is your husband flying?
Matt says it's the guy she fishes with uses a drone on some of their shots. Yeah.
Okay. That's kind of what I thought.
She might be hot, but she's going to smell like fish. So I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking of something else.
She does a lot of catch and clean videos. So you get to see, I love barracuda. And she shows you how to fillet the fish where you don't get all those bones.
Okay.
And you got to catch the ones that are in the open ocean and not around the reefs because they have that parasite that's pretty nasty.
Really?
Yeah. And how you could tell if your fish has it or not, what you do is you cut the tail off and throw it on the ground, and if it gets covered with ants, it's good.
Really?
Yeah,
but at that point, you don't want it now.
Go near it.
I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that trick because who wants to eat it after it's been covered? Covered with ants.
The tail, the part you don't eat. Yeah.
So what? The ants will stay away if it's got a parasite.
Yep.
Really?
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I got a picture.
Did you order the Femi Mini, or you did not?
No, I didn't.
You didn't, Bill, and you didn't order it either.
No, I still, I I have two. I have a Mini and an Air 2S. I'm good for now.
Yeah.
The next one will be maybe the 3. Maybe I'll stay married and not get another one. I don't know. We'll see.
There you go.
I don't know if I want to get another little one. If I was going to get another little one, it might be the Zeno, the Hudson.
There you go.
Because at least it's a step up, allegedly a step up. But even in that case, I'm going to let somebody else. We lost Johnnie.
Yeah, he's probably got that sketchy.
No, he's got a brand new MacBook. He said he was going to try his new MacBook with the M1 processor that he just bought. That's what he's been using.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, so he thought that would take care of the problems.
Mm.
And then, well, maybe he's in the toilet. I don't know.
Ah, there you go.
It could be. But he said he was going to try to play some video because he had trouble doing his room. You know, the Fly for Fun show and doing banners and
Right. Mm-hmm.
Which I don't happen to have, and I don't have nearly as good.
Or my daughter called.
Oh, okay. You
okay.
stepped out. I got you.
All right.
Or I thought.
Oh yeah. So the banners, Bill. Bill, have you been on StreamYard a little bit, or you haven't been a lot
On what?
on StreamYard? I mean, you.
This is StreamYard.
Yeah, I know. I said you've been on it and.
Had any problems?
Yeah.
No.
It's real easy. I mean, I think it's easy to work.
Oh, it's awesome. I mean, I've actually downloaded one of the OBS Studio, and I wanted to play around with that. And it's just complicated, to learn how to use it. I'm sure it's way more powerful. And it's going to give you a whole lot more stuff that you can do. And so I played around with it. But in the meantime, I'm just going to use this because it works great.
Or what do you use, Art, to stream?
I use vMix.
Is that a free version, or you pay for it? Or?
Yes, I paid for it. Yep. I got not the cheapest, but the next one up to where you could have, I think, one person call in.
Yeah, I mean,
But
StreamYard is pretty good if you get the paid version for $20 a month. But we just haven't. Ray and I haven't. I mean, we ain't even talked about it because you can. Because we don't try to, when you have a lot of people on, it's kind of hard anyway. But so I think it's just easy to kind of keep it simple. But you can stream to more. I could go to the Fly for Fun show, and I could stream to my YouTube. I could stream to Facebook. So it's definitely,
And plus, you get rid of that icon up in the corner there. You can put your own icon, and you can even change the background.
Yeah, it can. Yeah, it does. It gives you the green screen ability and all that too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have to talk about it. Well, Bill bought one. Charlie's up in the house. Charlie Mafia.
Oh, the green screen. I'll send you the link to that. Like I said, it's it's a T bracket kind of thing.
Right.
$45. And it rolled. It came. It goes underneath you like they're supposed to, but I don't want it to do that. So I got some PVC. I got some 1-inch PVC.
Charlie,
I had a length of it in my shed, so I rolled up the bottom of it to just below my chair back here. So so I don't roll on it and gets in my way. And I figured if I feel ambitious enough, I'll roll it all the way up and put it away. Because the cheap one I got, it's not easy to put away. If you want to, you could to have one that you can actually just. They draw
like a screen,
you got to spend $100 for that. And then I got these two Amazon lights. I mean, 2 lights from Amazon that light up everything here, which are pretty good. And they were only like $40 for the pair. They've got those arms on them like a desk lamp. I
got the ring. I have the ring light. The ring light.
And I got a little ring around this. This camera came with this little ring, but I don't even think I need it to tell you. Yeah, it's off. Can't even tell the difference.
Actually, this camera on this Air 2S on this new Mac, this MacBook Air right here is pretty good because I really only have a light on it up on the. I
was going to ask you, is that what you're using? Is the camera built into the laptop?
Yeah. That's just the camera from the from this Mac.
Very good.
Well, my green screen was another donation from a subscriber, which is nice.
Yeah.
And it's
But like I said, I do everything cheap. That was cheap, but it works. The only problem with having these lights so close is I feel like I'm melting. I'm starting to get shiny here. I don't know if it's psychological because I doubt it's actually heating up the room. They're just LEDs. But
yeah, that's what mine is right here. I have LED, and then I have my ceiling light. Yeah.
I was looking for a picture for you because you said you like that. There it is. Let me send this to me. Share. You said you like Barracuda, huh?
Oh yeah.
All right.
The car, the Barracuda.
Oh, I like them too.
That too. hmm
We'll take them on
Just like in Nash Bridges, get the convertible top.
Oh, there we go. We got Charlie coming in. Everybody say
Alrighty.
hello to Drone Psyche,
Hey,
Charlie
Charlie.
Mafia.
Good to see you.
Ollie.
Oh, there we go. Hey, what's up, guys?
I meant to put in sound effects like applause and stuff, but actually the theme to the Goodfellas would be good, or Godfather
Godfather was more, yeah.
The Godfather.
for Charlie Mafia.
He's a Godfather at FPV now. He's trying to move in, you know.
Quadfather.
Yeah, there you go. The Quadfather.
There you go.
I like that.
Hey, that's a good channel name, Charlie.
It really
Who
is.
else has that?
I think Mike Roach ought to use that.
Yeah.
Who has it? Quadfather? Oh, you know, there's
Because
nothing
he's
original.
quadriplegic.
Let me get you this
I
picture.
got it. Okay, I'm a little slow.
Is that me doing the echo? Or like, do anyone else hear that?
I don't hear anything.
No, I don't hear an echo.
It's me.
No.
Echo. Echo.
Me either.
Echo. Echo.
Yeah, here's a not too Barracuda. So Charlie, what do you like to fish for?
This is my other expertise. Look, I can spin a top for a long time.
Dreidel.
Striped bass, bluefish by me. What else? Snappers, porgies, whitefish occasionally, and fluke and flounder. That's what-
Flounder's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't share that. Okay.
So Charlie, how's the FPV coming?
I'm having fun. It's a whole new
Oh,
world.
I didn't want you to say that. I really didn't. No, it looks like it. You're doing good.
I'm trying, you know. It's a lot of practice. It's a whole different way of flying.
But did you get something else, or you still have just the little tiny hawk?
The tiny hawk died yesterday. I killed it
Wow,
after 4 days.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
I don't probably from crashing it too much.
Uh,
I don't know what happened. It stopped working after I hit a sign.
You're so rough on the small drones, Charlie.
Yeah, I'm about to say you
Me-
kind
me
of
too,
yeah, you might need to change your name to Drone Hazard instead of Drone Cycle.
Yeah.
mhm.
So I got another. I just returned it to Amazon. I got another one coming tomorrow. So
Was it Charlie? So that was only FPV though you had. I mean, you didn't have nothing else, right?
no. And then I
There you go,
bought
Art.
one, but I'm scared to use it because I feel like I
Oh,
might destroy it.
nice.
What is that, Charlie? What do you have?
Oh, that is nice.
I said, what do you have? You had something else, you said?
I'm borrowing this. It's a Mobile 6.
Oh, okay. So all your stuff will work with that, or is that totally different?
Yeah, it's all the same.
Okay.
Little tiny wood.
But, so is that a good friend? He won't be mad if you crash it?
It's a drone bomb. He
Oh, okay.
was kind enough to lend
Oh,
this to me
cool.
yesterday.
Paul, hey. He won't get mad.
No. So I'll return that as soon as possible. What is that?
It's a
Barracuda.
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 And that was far out. We caught that, actually.
Yeah.
And I believe that was the Lady Stewart. Yeah, that was the Lady. Yeah, that was the Lady Stewart. That's probably the biggest fish I pulled in on that boat. Although I did catch a nice cobia once, which wasn't quite that big, but it
Nice.
was just a better, really good fish. But anyway, so did you like that little mini hawk? I mean, I'm actually considering buying a little cheap all-in-one just to play around, Charlie.
You know what? The kit I got, which was the Emax Tiny Hawk 2, and it came with the
Right.
controller, it came with the goggles, and a couple of batteries, and I got my feet wet. But then I was flying with a few people, and then I was using their gear, and I was like, oh no. I wish you never showed me that. So I went and I bought bought another controller, FR Sky, and I bought FXT Viper headset. Because the headset I got, because I wear the glasses, because my vision's
Yep. That's what I got.
Yeah, it's perfect for that, and it has even with the hood, it fits with it. I prefer it with it off and have it open. That way you can walk around, you can change batteries, you don't have to take anything off. You know, you keep the head.
Well, are you nearsighted or farsighted, Charlie?
I'm both.
I'm both. I'm both or neither.
You know, it's just it fits very, very easily. You know, with the glasses on.
Very nice.
Yeah. Never touches the face. It just hangs there. It's fantastic.
I saw that in the video. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. So yeah.
But I mean, I'm nearsighted. I could see close up, so I don't know that. I mean, I probably wouldn't wear my glasses.
Then you won't. Then it shouldn't be a problem. You know.
Yeah, I would think. I don't know.
You know, a couple of years ago, I probably could have gotten away with taking my glasses off and seeing this. But the goggles that it comes with, the original kit, the Emax, it's you know, like I said, if you didn't see something else, you'd be like, oh, that's okay. But I just found it too blurry. And then once I got this, I saw that. I was like, I have to get it. I've definitely gone down that path of no return with this.
Yeah, but you're not going to give up the camera drones.
No, I will not. I love doing that too because I like doing that and making the videos and photography and you know. So I'll never. I mean, I will sell, and it has nothing to do with getting into this now. But I after I bought the Air 2S, probably going to sell my Air 2. So
Right.
It's a nice first drone for someone.
Yeah. Well, there's a few of them for sale. You know, I was just looking on eBay one day, or even the Facebook Marketplace. There's a ton of them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good drone, though. I mean, you know, it's kind of. I mean, that drone is, man. They're both good. So.
I mean, I love the Air 2S. I mean, the photographs are phenomenal. You know, and when you compare it to the you know, even I have to say. Even the Mavic 2 Pro, it kind of beats that one a little bit too. You know,
You have the 2 Pro?
I have the 2 Pro, and I bought that used a couple of months ago. So I don't know. I may just dwindle down to the Mini and the Air 2S. That's maybe all I'll need.
That's
You
what I
got
was saying to them.
You got the original Mini, right, Charlie?
Excuse me?
You got the original Mini?
No, I got the Mini 2.
Mini 2.
Oh, okay.
The Mini 2 and I think the Mini 2 and the Air 2S is pretty much all camera drone I'm going to really need.
Yeah. Really, the Mini too. I tell you what, man, you can almost. I mean, unless it's very windy, you know. And Bill, you put yours up at the meetup, you know. And I tell you what, that little bird is amazing.
It did just fine. I mean, there was a point where I put it up kind of high, and then I was going kind of far just to see how it would do, and it did get pushed down to about 3 miles an hour, but I was never worried about it. You know, it didn't burn up the battery particularly quickly.
Right.
I had plenty of juice, and I really do like it. You know, sometimes I wonder, should I have spent the money on the bigger drone? But yeah, because I want to try to do more stuff, better stuff. You know,
Yeah, the biggest thing if you go to fly just with that Mini too. I know one time I went to the beach and I actually grabbed the wrong damn case. I was gonna bring my Mini, the 2. I mean and I had my Xeno 2, and I don't know. I just stuck the Mini 2 in there and the original Mini, and it was really windy, and I was getting bad wind warning, so I couldn't put it up at the beach, which is. You know, kind of sometimes, but the Mini 2, a whole different bird than the original Mini, you know?
Yeah. No, I mean, I actually have to get used to flying the Air 2S still because it's just quicker, you know, because it's easier to make a mistake if you're moving faster, you know? You know, like I showed you some of that video on the river, and I was, you know, inching my way towards that bridge, you know, the overpass to go under the bridge where the car,
right.
And then a boat came through, and you saw what I did. I kind of panicked. I went up so I would, you know, to make sure the boat had plenty of room to clear, and then instead of going backwards, I went down, and I think I came within 4 or 5 feet of the wake, you know, going up and down, which was a great shot. I didn't do it on purpose,
Yeah.
but it scared me. And then that scared me enough that I backed it up and away, and I just missed the treetops. So,
Well, I think anytime you get a new drone, I mean, even though you've been flying, you kind of, you got to get used to it and familiar with it, how it turns, it's just, especially, I tell you what, it comes down mighty fast. It's like it's falling from the sky when you're bringing an Air 2S down.
Oh yeah.
It's like it really gets down quick. I tell you that.
Yes.
get down on it.
Is it quicker? Does it go faster than the Air 2?
No, yeah, I think it'll ascend at like 14 miles an hour, I believe, and it descends. So it's quick.
Yeah.
I think the top speed is 42 in
Sport. Yeah,
In
that's what I was
sport,
doing
yeah.
yesterday, or the day before.
It's quick. It's fun to fly.
so a little bit faster, I think, but not. I don't think it's that much faster than the Air 2.
I think the
I
Air
don't-
2 did like 39-40, if I think.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was.
Still
So
the Air 2.
Charlie, you and Captain Ray, are y'all?
Yeah,
going
we're ready for we'll probably do a live stream on this Saturday.
Saturday? Okay, I know it
Probably,
was coming up.
sunrise from Coney Island, Brooklyn, New York.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Charlie, I never did try to live stream, but I know how to do it. Well,
I think I do now, right?
Well, I mean, I think I know what I have to do now. Is that enough? I just haven't tried it,
Yeah, do it. Like I said, there's so many people have different experiences with that Prism.
Right.
I don't know if it's my phone with it, but it works great. I know other people have like audio issues.
But you use Android, though, right? You said.
Yeah, I'm using what is this? Google Pixel 4a.
Right.
And it does everything. It does.
Because you can see the chat and everything, right?
I never had a problem with the Go Fly app with it. I had for a short period of time. I had a problem with when I would fly with the Go 4 app with the Mavic 2 Pro. It would just reboot, which was pretty scary. Just out of nowhere, just the phone would not the phone reboot, the app. But then they did an update with Android and it went away.
What stream was that on? That somebody, or I know you in a lot of streams on a Bill too. Somebody said the Air 2S the screen went black when he took a picture.
Well, Ray said it happened to him.
Okay,
Streaming?
yeah. No, the Air 2S.
But I don't think he was taking a picture. I think what happened to Ray was something different. He said he was, because I don't think he's really doing photos, but he said he was using it and his tablet went black and he thought it overheated, which may very well be because later on it cooled off and it started to work. What Lauren was saying, that was Lauren. That was I don't know, it's the first time I met him. But he was saying is people are using it for photos and they click the photo and then the screen goes black. And it's
I take a good many photos and I haven't had that. I mean,
Well, I looked online and that's a problem that had happened in the past, even because I checked it out. I said, well, that's happening. People have to be talking about it. So I looked,
right.
and apparently that happened with, I think, the Air 2, but that was, or was it even the Mavic Pro? I forget. I mean, it was a while ago, and whatever it was it turned out to be different things to different people. Some of them they didn't have a very good connection with their cord.
Brad, welcome in. Justin, welcome in. Brad Austin and Justin.
Hey, Brad.
And DeMarco is here. DeMarco.
Hey.
What's up, DeMarco?
Oh, good night. The place it here is leaving. That's
Ken. Yeah, Ken.
Good night, Ken.
Ken's in Chicago working. He's been up there a pretty good while. Yeah, Justin, we were speaking of you a little while ago. It was all good, though.
Don't you gotta lie to people? Hey, you want to? If anybody wants to come in, I'm just gonna make it. Let's see how good my internet connection is.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Just hope we don't have a surprise like what happened to Rodney Bell.
Yeah.
What happened to Rodney?
Well, let's say he had a streaker in his stream.
Really?
Mhm.
In the
Wow.
name, I mean, they used
Female,
Dennis
no
Love
less.
Lady's
Huh?
name.
Was it female?
No,
Yep.
Really? And that's a problem because
Yeah. What was the problem?
I don't understand. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Okay.
Well, unless you want to get your channel shut
Oh
down.
wait, we don't know
Wow,
what she
no,
looked
it
like.
didn't.
Rodney, he was just trying to pick up viewers. That's all. No, that was no.
Is it still
Hey,
posted? Can I
Brad.
go back and watch
Good to
this
see
event?
Well, are you saying he did it on purpose?
No.
No.
Somebody.
It wasn't Rodney. Rodney didn't streak on his channel, did he? Because
No.
I'll
No,
never
it was
visit his
some
channel
guy
again.
that was pretending to be somebody else.
Right. They used Dennis Lovelady's name, so of course Rodney okayed it and just popped it right on, and he probably should have kept him in the back room for a second.
And when you think about it, his last name, I mean, that's just appropriate. I mean, Love Lady. I love ladies.
Hey, DeMarco.
Nobody's taking us up on it. Hope you guys don't mind if I'm going to shoot and I'm going to film my thing and I'll be right back.
Okay.
So, all right,
All right. We'll talk behind your back.
Johnny.
What are you filling that up with? That's not.
I'm not adding anything to the conversation anyway. So,
DeMarco, did you order the Femi Mini or did he not? I can't remember. Probably not.
Did anyone get their minis?
Well, Marcus did, but
I know that.
mine and Ron Brown's are in shipping. There've been a bunch of people. Who else got theirs? I was kind of Al Duran had his. So they're getting in a bunch of people's hands.
And you got yours from B&H, right?
I got mine from AliExpress.
Oh. Do you know where?
I had one. I had a friend who wanted one, so I did. He wanted to get into drones, and he just didn't want to spend a lot of money. And
right.
So he said order him one, and then I told him, hey, the first one to come in is mine, of course. But I had one from B&H and one from Ali, but I went and canceled one from B&H. But B&H is actually they've never got their shipment yet. So
how does it compare to the wind, handling the wind? Say, has anyone done a comparison yet between that?
I mean, it says level 5. I think I don't really know what that means, but
that's the same level they rated the
Mini 2.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, actually Marcus, said it flew pretty good. And I mean, a bunch of the videos look okay. I mean, guys, $319. I mean, what are you?
Yeah, I was impressed with the video. It looked very good.
I mean, okay, DeMarco didn't order it. Yeah. Brad canceled his too. Yeah, I canceled mine, Brad, on B&H, but I do have the one coming from Ali, and it's somewhere between here and I really don't know, but it'd be fun to fly. Of course, now a bunch of people have done ordered that Xeno Mini too, the Pro, whatever, A bunch of people pulled the trigger on it. So
Brad makes a good point. No need for another one to sit on the shelf. He's got the R2S anyway.
Well, I sold the original Mini and I sold the Xeno too. So I got rid of 2. So then I do, I know Marcus, I get that Woot, and he got that pair of the Nafi for $299 the other day. So that was a great deal.
That'd be tempting to purchase, even though I don't need it, because at that price, because that's one that I
tell you what, I really do. Every time I fly at that Nafi, which is, I don't fly it real regular, but I flew it, I guess, about 10 days ago, maybe 2 weeks. I don't know. And it's like, why don't I fly it more? It's just the camera on that bird, and it flies really good.
That's the one that the camera does full.
It'll tilt up.
Yeah. That's
goes
nice.
up all the way. Something like that would be handy for inspections, I'd imagine. I mean, you're in real estate. I mean, if you're inspecting a house and the eaves, and you got to get that angle up.
I don't do anything with real estate because I'm not Part 107, so I don't.
Right.
I don't even. I've never taken a shot of a house, with the bird.
Well, now you can.
But try to follow the rules,
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people do. We got two young guys in the office, and I mean, they always taking pictures and flying like downtown in the park and shit. And I don't tell them nothing because I just don't want to. I don't want to be like.
You don't be that guy.
Yeah, I mean, I have told one of them, I say, hey, y'all, y'all ought to. I try to hint to maybe ought to at least learn the rules, but hey, I mean, look, they technically not hurting anybody, but they just don't know the rules, don't really care about learning the rules. So
What you saying? They're not registered?
Probably not. No, I would no, they not. They don't even probably never even. I don't know.
That's what's funny about all that. I registered my drone. And I was thinking about, even if you buy a Walmart special, you're gonna have to register it now.
That's what I do.
The kids' drones, toys drones that don't go above 30 feet off the ground. You're gonna have to register them, and it's just they need to expand that. I mean, do you think that those not Holy Stone, that's a little better. I mean, well, Holy Stone, they sell them at Walmart, don't they? I don't know, whatever brands they sell at Walmart that are really meant for kids.
Potenzics and stuff like that, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, do they have to be registered? Well, technically, yes, but should they be? Or
why not?
I mean, shouldn't there be like because I guess.
No, they have to be.
I mean, some kids flying in his backyard, and I don't know.
Well, my first phone was like a Bugs 2, and I got it from Amazon, and it said when I purchased it that it needed to be registered. I didn't know anything about it, so I'm like, let me just do it.
Right.
That's how I got that's how I registered, and then I learned what the rules were. But it was
Marcus is in the house. Hey, Marcus.
It was basically from the Amazon warning. Like this may be required registration where you live. It gave me the link to the FFA website,
and that's a good thing, Charlie, because I always said that the DJI or even the FAA probably entered before that software, before you ever fly, even if you answer the 10 questions, the height about flying. And I mean, I know there's nothing legal, but you go through and you checked it and you kind of at least know a few of the rules, But I mean, there's just so many people don't worry about them, and I mean, I'm just the opposite. I guess I worry too damn much. But
yeah, well, you know what? That just makes responsible people do the responsible things.
Yeah,
that's what it comes down to.
Oh yeah, because that one knucklehead, that do something really stupid, we're gonna be the ones that suffer because we're already fighting Amazon and all these stuff that may happen, and
right.
Will they take airspace away from us? Probably at some point. We may get 200 feet and under. I don't know. We may get 300 feet. May not get nothing. Who knows? I think it's a long way off, even though they're testing that stuff. But I don't know how. Medical reasons. Yes, they can fly stuff to the heliports at the hospitals and stuff by drone and get medicine into somebody real quick and use it. And I know fire. They study how they put out fires and serving warrants for the police and stuff like that. But I don't know about just a 5-pound package coming to your house with a drone. I don't know if they could land a drone at my house and bring me a package.
I would think they're not gonna. They wouldn't. I mean, I can't imagine that being in all cities. There's no need for it. It's probably not practical. It's probably for those areas, that are, sort of like
Marcus. Marcus is in. I think Marcus Bill put the thing in the chat if you want to pop in. I guess.
Yeah, Marcus.
Johnny, some of us already have a big package.
Well, it's 5 pounds, they say. You know what I mean?
Charlie got it.
Well, it was a big package.
I got a 4. I will admit, look, I'm only a 4-pound package. I mean,
4 pounds. Wow. And do you deliver?
Well, hey, that's 8 inches, ain't it?
Well, that's what we were talking about. Marcus dropped his drone a foot onto the ground and cracked it up.
Poor Marcus. Look, he poor thing. The other day I told him, we'll drop in on the show. He's gonna get teased about that, but it happens.
I don't see any buffering. Do you guys see buffering? Brad says there's buffering. No. Did you want to try that video, Johnny, to see how your brand new shiny laptop, Mac laptop?
Oh, you got it. Great.
Yeah, well, I got that. This is just the Air book. I mean, the MacBook Air, Charlie, but with the M1, so it's definitely.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It seems to be. I mean, I haven't. I guess when you're running the show, it could be different, but
Maybe.
Show us something.
let's see here. Let's see what I got pulled up. Let me just see if it'll. Is that playing okay?
Yep.
Yeah.
That was a motorcycle trip and a drone trip all in the same day. So that was fun.
Marcus says it's a Frankenstein drone now. He glued the arm back on.
He what?
He glued the arm back on. Marcus, he's talking about his Femi. He glued the arm back on.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, but did you glue the gimbals? The gimbal stop shaking?
Where were you in the proximity of that being filmed?
What's that, Charlie? I'm sorry.
Where were you in the in proximity for where that was being filmed?
That's actually what it is Mississippi. It's a road there that road went right on the side of that canyon, and they discontinued the road, so it kind of just it's private property. It ends. We were kind of like on it would be the south side of that. It just kind of ends. They got big old piles of asphalt, so you can't drive off of it.
Oh, okay.
But cool. It's just it's kind of an unusual formation for Mississippi. It's just a big hole in the ground, and people just go there. It's nothing fancy, but it was just a little quick motorcycle trip. It's about probably 70 miles from my house, so it was a great little trip. And then we stopped in Macomb, Mississippi, on the way back coming down 55 to grab something to eat. So
nice.
Whose fault is it? Some ass fault. Marcus says his gimbal is still horked. I like that word, horked. Is that English?
Is that an official word?
Hold on, I gotta look it up.
It's a drone word apparently for your gimbal going.
I think that must be when you hunker down. They all say you got to hunker down for a hurricane. So I don't, so that's horked. Yeah, I guess you could honk and hanker.
That is an actual word.
Is it?
Yeah.
Hey, Marcus, you don't mess around with Marcus.
Wow, excellent vocabulary.
That's Dr. Crawford.
Right. I learned something new.
I'm honored he's even in here. Anybody got some videos they want to show? How about you, Johnny? I mean, Charlie or Art, anything new?
Charlie, not on the wrong hard drive now. The video's on the right hard drive.
Let's see. I might be able to bring in the night flight video.
Okay, I'd like to see that.
That was my favorite.
Hold on. Let me find it. I'm almost there.
I'm trying to download a little flag when I just sent
What were you flying, Art?
This is the Flying Pig by Thompson.
Oh, the egg.
Oh, I like the name of it.
Yeah, Marcus, you could have said that.
Okay.
Right.
Ready?
Want to share it?
Yep.
Go for it.
There we go. All righty. I'll start it. See how it changed color?
Yeah, that's really cool. I've always said when pigs fly.
Mm-hmm.
And there they are.
Wow.
Got the props? Have the LEDs?
Yeah, it's got LED lights like right next to the motor that shine up on the props.
Oh, that's sweet.
Pretty neat, Art.
That is very neat.
It's loud, huh?
This bit is in the video that's in my review that will premiere tomorrow.
Cool.
You saw it here first, folks. Nice.
Alrighty.
Very nice.
Well, Bill, I gotta skedaddle here. I gotta get ready for bed.
All right. I appreciate you
So-
stopping in. It was great.
Yeah,
Great.
thank
Thought
you
I'd show
for
up.
having me. Good to see you, Johnny,
All right.
Bill, and Charlie.
Art, thank
Good
you.
to see you. All right, take care, everybody.
Have a
Have a
good
great
night.
night.
Take care, Art.
All right, bye-bye.
Johnny, you got another video?
Yeah, you can put that one up. I just put see if you play it. That's just I was just showing the Zoom yesterday with the Air 2, just kind of playing around.
Uh-huh.
That's over a little Ford dealership right by my house.
Okay.
The wind was blowing pretty good.
Yeah, I can see that. That's a big ass flag. It's holding it up there.
Yeah, the flag. It's a pretty big flag. Kind of basically my front yard. So
That was
Oh, I just noticed. Look, Mike Fly Zone's here. Mike Total.
What's up, Mike?
Mikey, yeah, Mikey.
Hey. Mikey, if you want to come in, I just send it to you. Whoever wants to come in, I'd be honored if either you, Marcus, be honored if you came in. Brad's computer took a dump. Wow. Sounds like my day.
Yeah. Sounds like my morning.
Marcus doing some editing there.
So this was
Yeah,
what?
it's fun. The Zoom works really well on that. The Air 2S is fun. You get some different views, and
Yeah,
it's
4
easy to
times?
work.
4 times?
Yeah.
In 4K, right?
4K, yeah. So
Nice contrast in those clouds.
yeah, it was nice. I actually shot I did a little with time lapse yesterday on that. It's the first time I ever did one. It's pretty neat how the time lapse works.
Yeah, I've done it once before.
Bill, you got to remove it, I believe. Yeah, there you go.
I was kind of keen here. See if how about you, Charlie? Anything?
It's probably something that you've seen. I'll do my first Air 2S out in the Rockaways.
This is Rivergate Park and the boardwalk there.
Oh yeah, I'll tell you what, that place is neat. Look at the boardwalk.
They've been building this walk here. I think it started back in 1980 something.
Wow.
It said, and then I guess a hurricane took it out. Then they went back to it again, and they were adding to it all summer. I don't know if you could see far down beyond the road there, beyond the overpass. It goes down probably another mile. I don't know. It just goes on and on. I was watching them build that over the summer last year. Pretty cool.
Okay.
But this is the North Fork of the St. Lucie River. This where I launched my boat here. It's like this park is like 3 miles. It's 3 miles from my house.
Oh, you went under this. You're brave.
Yeah, I did. Now, and it's only my second day out with the drone, and I was kind of a little nervous, and learning, and not realizing I had my gimbal down, and I was looking at my app because I'm pretty far away at this point, a couple thousand feet, so I'm not really seeing the drone. Shh, don't tell anybody. And then so when I went down, it was showing me that I was like a foot above the water, which I wasn't. It's because I launched from that boardwalk, which is a good 8-9 feet above the water. So I had plenty of room. And I was like, why is it telling me I'm so close to the water? And it was making me really nervous, So why I'm acting like I'm trying to fit a boat through here.
Yeah, but I tell you what, I fly out of the swamp, and it's the same way. The interstate I-55 is, there's plenty of room to go under, but it took me like probably 4 or 5 times going out there to go underneath that damn bridge.
I was just such a chicken.
Well, hey, you know what? It's better to err on the side of caution. You know what?
You see right there, well, you'll see in a minute, it's to the left, how they continued that walk. Tax dollars at work. So you can see this is all brand new, pretty much.
Nice.
And it goes on and on and on.
Yeah, that's wow.
Good signal.
Oh, I was at least, I don't know, 3,000, 3,500 when I turned around. And it was still 4 bars. It was no problem.
But you knew where you were at, though, Bill. Because you both there, so you kind of familiar. Yeah.
Yeah, I wish I had continued on, because this meets up with another branch that goes up that goes back up the other way. And then I go fishing over there sometimes. And I was getting pretty close to it. I don't know if you could see, it's like around the next bend or so. Some big condos there. Right. And further down on this river are just some unbelievable homes. That's why I'm going to take the boat out maybe Tuesday and take it down here and get some video of some of these ridiculous houses that some of these people have. But yeah. And here I am, too fast, too jerky. And it wasn't the drone. It was totally me,
You're in
had a great
mode
signal.
or what are you in?
It's part of it, and right after you do it, till you download that video and look at it, you say, damn, I just did it too fast,
Yeah.
This is sports mode or normal?
This is normal. I just ham-handed. I just want to get some shots. Play around.
He took a quick left, that's all.
That's all. To learn the drone a little bit.
Still beautiful. That's some beautiful footage, though. That's just it's amazing what you can do with that. Like just the normal person can buy that drone and do that.
Yeah, and I well, don't exaggerate with normal. I
say abnormal, maybe absolutely normal.
Abby normal. I wasn't that high up either, and I was pretty far down, and no problem. And here I am back to the problem. Oh, I'll go over the bridge. No, maybe I don't want to go over the bridge. It's too much traffic. I don't want to do that. Oh, I'll go under the bridge. I was arguing with myself, It's like, oh, I'll go over it. I'll find a spot. No, too much traffic.
My only fear for going under is if for some reason it loses signal and you got your return home going.
Yeah. Well, it's only going to rise up a few feet, Charlie.
Well, it's got those.
And then it goes in the water.
Yeah. It's got those, what do you call it? The sensors facing up. I guess it shouldn't hit the bridge, right? I don't know. Not that I really want to.
Somebody else's drone, maybe.
Yeah. All right. See, I got a little better with this time. See what I did? I actually leveled out my gimbal. I said, okay, so this should be easy now, just straight on through.
Yeah, that's more of a truer view.
Yeah, there you go, Justin. That's a good idea. Justin said, if you got to go over traffic, just edit that part out.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Piece of cake.
Nothing to it.
Yeah. Oh, power lines. Look at that I didn't even notice when I was flying. Yeah. But I'm down there. But anyway, it's a good place to fly. If you guys, when you guys come to the drone meetup next year, this is very close to the other place. So maybe one afternoon we could do that. Shoot over here, and because there's actually a very nice pavilion or It's a wildlife preserve over here, and they've got really bad boat chase coming up.
Boat chase.
Yeah, not so good.
Flip
They've
it.
got the boat launches. They've got covered, barbecue pits and whatever. It's just really nice.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Nice place.
Yeah. But anyway, let's see if there's anything else good here. There I am. How exciting. There's two strangers. There, here we go. This is there we go. This is just this little area, but there's more down further. But this is where you come in. There's a lot of parking. And
Oh, yeah, that's
What's
nice.
that to the left there? What is that?
What's that?
building? What is that to the left there? That building?
it's actually a shopping center. It's just very nice looking buildings. There's I didn't know what it was. Somebody told me. There's a couple there's like a restaurant in there or something. I don't know. Never go there. The only reason I've been up this road a million times, but the only reason I come like to this area is for this park right here and to launch my little boat right there.
Right.
You know.
Oh, this is where you did
Yeah.
did your video right from that right there, right
Yep.
center, right by
Yep.
the flag. Remember,
That's exactly
Right.
it. Oh,
Nice place.
you watched the video already?
I did.
Oh, well, I'm boring the crap out of you, aren't I?
No, but this is outtakes, right? Was this
Yeah,
the
I didn't
video?
I didn't put all this in there. No,
Yeah.
no. This is how I would take my boat. I'd come out here. I get to this point. Do I make a left? Do I make a right? So I make a left with the boat. Nice and calm here. It's really easy to boat.
Pretty neat. I like that boardwalk there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. That's a great place to launch right there. Look at that.
And you got that big platform further down
Exactly.
too, which would be really good.
Right.
You know. Anyway, that's that. Port St. Lucie.
All right, guys. I got work in the morning, but I appreciate you. having
Yeah,
me.
I think it's been a fun little time and passed some time here this afternoon. I was kind of bored, kind of looking for things to do, so I appreciate it, Bill.
Yeah,
Well, me too. I was looking online. I didn't. Charlie, you were in a live stream somewhere. You said, but I guess I'm not. I don't know who it was because I didn't see anything when I was looking.
no, it was a private one. We were all trying to fix something. On
Oh,
my,
a private one.
yeah.
Oh, all right.
You can.
Yeah, Bill, that's a little time lapse I did right there. I put it in.
Oh, you go. Oh, I didn't know. Here we go.
I mean, it's only like 7 seconds. It's
Oh,
pretty
check
neat,
it.
though.
Oh
Yeah.
wow!
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. It's amazing. I tell you what, it's just fun to do.
Look at
I
the
mean,
colors. The colors are nice too.
It makes you look, hey, like you know what you're doing, even though you don't really have to.
You know what you're doing. Don't be so modest.
No, I editing is Lord. That's I'm colorblind. I don't really see. People can look at something and say, "Man, that don't look right." I would never know it too much. So, but my kids tease me all the time. You know how you do your little memoji, Charlie? You'll laugh at this. Bailey, Bailey was with me. We
Right.
sit at the baseball game tonight, so I sent her something with the thumbs up. She said, "Papa, your little thing here is pink." I said, "No, that's great." She said, "No, it's pink." So colors don't mean a whole lot to me, but
Right.
especially I think it's green and red is your two. If you're really colorblind, you can't see those. But yeah,
I like pink. What's wrong with pink?
but yeah, Brad, that took I think that was 6 minutes of is 175. It takes a photo every
Take
2
care, Brad.
seconds, so that was 175 shots to get 7 seconds, I believe.
Play it again. Almost home. Oh, okay. All right, Mike. That's Fly Zone is here. Is Brad still here? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's just something cool to look at. It's
Chris.
different.
Justin, is still here. Justin.
And
Why
you
don't
could
you have to
choose,
go over and try to edit that part out? I like that.
you could choose the length of your
Your photos, yes.
right of the
Yeah.
hyperlapse.
But shoot, Charlie, I think if you did, I mean, like one guy, I don't know, you was on I know you watch a lot of streams too, but some guy said he had like it took 4, it was a 3 minute or so time lapse, and it took like, I mean, it was a long time, you know.
Right. Yeah.
It's a lot of pictures, you know. So it's fun. It's just a different view, and you know, I put it up on just my little regular Facebook, man, and people are like, man, they like, how do you do that, you know?
Yeah. But
I don't, you know.
that was
But
one of the
it's
first things
fun.
I did with the Osmo when I first got it, the action.
I want
Yeah,
to try that. I want to try the whole world thing sometime too.
yeah. The little spear is pretty neat
They're
too.
called Tiny Earth or whatever.
Yeah.
I think you're right. Yeah. Well, Charlie, thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. I really
Thank you
do.
for inviting me. Appreciate it.
Johnny, thank you for
Absolutely.
making my.
See y'all tomorrow night in the chat, I guess, of a Drone Nation, I'm sure, and you know, and
for making this interesting. I appreciate it. I work all day and all night tomorrow. Maybe I'll see you guys this week on us. You got Marcus and Wednesday. You got Marcus.
Wednesday night we got, you know, we're gonna deviate. No, let's say not deviate. They've both been on our show, Ron and Marcus, but we're gonna just basically just kind of just have a rap session about drones and a lot of new drones coming out, and everybody kind of knows their story. So I'm not saying we won't do the little interviews, but we'll do the Part 107 questions and give some prizes away and stuff, you know, the stickers. But yeah, we just kind of Marcus and Ron and really just talk about drones, you know, kind of just continue what they'll probably talk about Monday night and just continue. So yeah, it'll be a little bit different for us. And then the next week, who do we have? I think Hot Rod is coming on May the 19th, but I don't have anybody else with Hot Rod right now, but we'll get somebody. So, but
we got Mitch just showed up here.
Hey, Mitch.
yeah, I say, hey, Mitch. So, all right, guys. Well, good night, and thank you for having me. And
Good night, Johnny. Thank you for stopping in. I
absolutely.
really appreciate it.
Thank you.
You guys made it
Charlie?
Hey,
interesting.
Johnny.
Don't crash them FPV drones.
No.
You guys made it
Good night,
interesting. I
everyone.
appreciate it. Good night, everybody. We're closing down.
Night.
Good night, and keep them flying.
All right. Yeah, that was fun.